Joel Chero, a young model farmer from the Mount Elgon slopes of Sebei, and with interest in horticulture. I'm involved in vegetables. I do onions, tomatoes, cabbages, apples, Irish potato, and carrots. I am also a Tony Elumelu Fellow, a beneficiary of the 2015 $100 million entrepreneurship program, where I was trained in modern business management. I was connected to mentorship, and I also attended a 2-day boot camp in Lagos, Nigeria, and was seeded to a tune of $5,000 to fund my business idea. The $5,000 was a miracle in my life, as I was able to set out the most sought after demonstration garden in Uganda, attracting visitors from all over the country seeking knowledge on best practices in agriculture. My demonstration farm was able to attract His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, because of a model that has evolved out of an acre of land, earning up to $30,000 per annum. It has attracted a magnitude of international NGOs that are involved in supporting agriculture ventures among young people to partner with me. Because of the $5,000 from the Tony Elumelu Foundation that started my enterprise, I have secured an MOU with an international NGO worth about $70,000 to put up an entrepreneurship training center to skill youth in agribusiness, and I'm modeling it based on the Tony Elumelu Entrepreneurship Program. Now, basically, the real issues that are cutting across our agribusiness sector in Uganda, especially among young men, because most of them still look at agriculture as something of the past, something of the old. The traditional beliefs that you must wait for rain so that you plant. And yet, as we speak now, population is increasing, not matched by production of food. And yet those who are actively involved are growing older and becoming weaker. So issues around production and agriculture are really bad, and unless new approaches are reached that inspire young men to like agriculture, something that they can get involved in as a form of employment, then we shall not achieve much. One fact that must be known is you don't need a lot of land to make a killing. Two, if young men who are doing nothing could build a capacity of making an average 500,000 per month, that will really be good. And yet with my model now, especially if technology in, now I speak about simple irrigation system powered by pedal pumps. You know, these are cheap. Because one thing about our country, one thing about our region, eastern region, is we're blessed with a lot of water sources. Now, if these young people can be, taught to value the importance of that water, and inspired and helped source cheap irrigation system, this pedal system, then I will think even just a quarter an acre of land would be good enough for them to make money. Now, when the dry season usually sets in, there's a total scarcity of grain. Simple grains like sukuma wiki are not there. Prices skyrocket. And yet for sukuma wiki, you need less than a quarter an acre to earn an average of 100,000 per day, especially when it starts being harvested. Things like cabbage. During the dry season, a single cabbage at the farm gate goes for 1,000 shillings. And yet just a quarter an acre of land can hold 6,000 cabbages. So increasingly what's lacking is the inspiration, maybe lack of demonstrations to make them feel that's true they can do something. Now, simpler, they can even go in for watering cans. Watering cans are so cheap, they're as cheap as 7,000 shillings. And yet watering cans can be another very good source of irrigation if young people are shown through demonstrations that can happen. Then we shall guarantee the minimum earning of 500,000 per month from small area. So my presence in this community, I think and believe, if I could be supported to improve my capabilities in building capacities of young men better, then I'll be glad